What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to The Monster Inside. It's it's a not pretty much just a novel with a story, and I just saw it on Steam and I'm like, oh, that seems fun. I haven't seen anything about it, but yeah. Um, let's get right into it. Monster Inside. I accidentally pressed F12. That was an accident. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I've had in years left me with feelings like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. Ooh, we're in the office, that's so cool. Like I said, F12 by accident, it's a thing. There was another notice on the door from the Mayor Vinetti's office. Permits out of date. They didn't seem like much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. It was a slow month, weeks since I've had any real case to work on. So I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror on the corner, safely covered with an old bed sheet. I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see, afraid of someday that I might have to face what I really am. The girl came in so quiet I nearly choked on my cigarette. Mister, could you... Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now. Yeah, whatever, it's hard to breathe. I don't know. Thanks, it's just... no one will listen to me. Just tell me your tale, I'm listening. She eyed me with a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a big swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife has just turned up dead in Central Parks 2 nights ago. Lil, you don't understand. He couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and no one believes me. He's gotta be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you. But what makes you think he's in danger? This case looks pretty simple to me. Say the first option. Well, Mr. Jack. You can call me Jack. Jack. Whoever did that to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would never leave without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Please, the cops won't listen to me and they want to bring him into charges. You gotta prove it. It wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they were in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth has particularly the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they hadn't found much yet. Oh dude, the story's been so good. If they found him and brought him back in it would be due to the public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than the one man with money. I can't read because I'm a detective. Yes, you got my curiosity, but you not might like what I find. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry now. Second option. Well, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you, but please be careful. I don't think this was just any murder or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Spoopy. Beast. That word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. Not word many used these days, except in the hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they are real enough, all right. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. But I haven't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of this. Don't you worry now. Leave the detective work to me. Let's not jump to any conclusions here. I'll say the second one. Yeah. And you seem like the kind of man... Sorry, I don't know how to talk. I'll just take a sip of tea. There we go. And you seem like the kind of man who's good at solving mysteries. Sure, can't you see how busy I am with these cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I don't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. Aw yeah, best person in the world. I don't know if she was in danger herself, but better safe than sorry. That night, I made down to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something the cops had missed. That was the easiest chapter. I'll take another victory swig of tea. Easy. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding things that overlook. Ooh, spoopy. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition, other than less than useful. Symptoms I keep in check, but for the time being, my keen sense of smell will come in handy. Why do I have a keen sense of smell? Jeez, am I the beast? It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The scent was less of a thing and more of an emotion. Okay. Seduction. What? Strange, familiar smell. Why? I expected the scent of trepidation. Trepidation? Yeah. Or maybe even outright fear. But Mr. Farnworth seemed to have the height of pleasure when she left this world. Brought the new meaning to a crime of passion. Why? Just why? Okay, I really like that effect around the lamppost. It's really nice, because, like, the bugs, you know? Yeah. And there's, like, claw marks on the tree, if you notice. Weird. Pushing the thought from my mind, it was a time to get down to business. Monkey business. Let's investigate the scene. Oh, just look around. Oh, that's cool. What should I look at first? First, I'll take another sip of tea. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll take a look at that little thing. Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints of the cops left behind in their haste. But the cops don't wear $2,000 pair of Carquinos? Yeah, there you go. For some reason, why was that so hard? It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. So where's the body? Spoopy. Let's look at the claws. A burn mark. Oh, it's a burn mark. A burn mark on the nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. But it's hot. How is it? It's not cold. Jeez. This wasn't any burn mark. This was a mark of ancient magic. Now there's magic. What? It was doubtful the cops had picked up on it. Could Lily been right? Something unnatural was at play here? Why is there magic? I blame the lamppost. Yeah, or the bench. Okay. But I was no stranger to the strange. That's a nice metaphor. After looking around for a while longer, I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment and my head hit the pillow like it owed me money. Okay. Already to the next chapter. Bruh. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. If you're wondering why I have tea, it's because my voice. You know, I don't have the best voice right now. I'm a little sick. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares. I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. Cool. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down. Okay, now building because that's how magic works. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned to her to step inside, seemingly afraid of what I might have to say. She finally worked up the courage to ask. So, what did you find? Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. I'm not sure about the beast, but something unnatural was at play. Might be right to worry about monsters. Found his spell's mark. That's hard. I'll tell her about the fall. Farnsworth might still be alive. I probably shouldn't have gave her a false hope like that. Sorry, but she seemed like she needed something to hold right then. She didn't need to know about the mark on the tree. That means she obviously did. I have a hat rack with no hats. Okay. How do you know that? Where is he? Found his footprints. Seemed like he got out safely. There were signs that he left the scene and slipped away. I'm gonna say that. The second one. My tone indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness at my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. 'Cause popping pill and drinking whiskey, you know? Thug life. But you don't know where he went. Do you think the news this morning is related? What news is that? Haven't you heard? Obviously not. Yeah, but it might be. Maybe you should tell me what you know. Nope, rough night following a rough morning. I'll say that one. The first one. They found a police chief's dead wife down by the docks, and they say it happened last night. What? Boy. Oops, I accidentally double-clicked. I'm so sorry. I can't go back. Dang it. My face had been betrayed with a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief. Sorry, this is explicit. It was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead, and now I had to make more questions than I had the day before. Spoopy. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain at my temples. I told Lily that I needed time to work, and she left slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night, after the cops cleared out the docks, I would slip down and see what I could uncover concerning Miss Amato's untimely demise. Boy, if you'd be ripping through these chapters like it's butter. Dang. The cold air the cold air smelled strongly of salt, oil, and burgers. No, could it be? That smell again. Someone had bottled pure arousal and used it as perfume. Well, then maybe it's a seduction ghost. You don't know anything. Hit me like a long-forgotten memory. But the scent... Okay, I thought it said something else. The sensual fumes soon gave it away, the rush of adrenaline. I knew exactly what the scent reminded me of, and it scared me more than anything not knowing. I looked down at my hands, shaking, the nightmares, the headaches. I was better now, reformed. I had to focus. No jumping to conclusions. Follow the evidence. Investigate the scene. Okay. Let's look at the chains. Spoopy. Red Phoenix cigarettes. Same shitty brand I smoke every day. Everyone's got their vice. Okay. Okay, something else. Aha, the lamppost did it. There was a small piece of purple fabric, torn and caught in the splinter of a... What? How do you even see that? Jesus Christ, you have good eyes. Torn and caught in the splinter of a board. The police reported they didn't say anything about Miss Amato wearing purple, and it certainly was quality that you wouldn't expect down here. Don't see too many high society types around flaunting royal purple threads. Maybe it's a king from another dimension. I pulled out my own pack of reds and lit up. I could already feel another headache coming on, but I look over. The waves seemed to help me forget. The cold helped me push down the uncomfortable thoughts that I had been bubbling to the top of my brain. Next chapter. Whoa, did that, it felt, I'm really confused. It felt like what's it called? The mirror had moved. The one in the bottom left corner. Weird. Like I said, there's a hat rack with no hats. Like, boy. Honestly, I don't remember walking back to the office. Apparently, I'd spent the night in my easy chair. The air from the docks lingered on my clothes. It was still dark out. No, I checked the clock. How long had I been out? Had I really slept through an entire next day? It's Wednesday! Dun dun dun. That's the real plot. It's Wednesday now. The end. No. A newspaper was sitting under the door. As I stood and fetched it, I nearly fell over. A wave of nausea hit me like a ton of bricks. Oh dang. Shouldn't take all those pills with whiskey, you know? I steadied myself and regained my composure. Before I even picked up the paper, I could already read the headline. Dang, dude. What? Come on, no. That's really sad. Breaking. The mayor missing. Wife found dead. 2 cases is a coincidence. 3 is a pattern. The cops would come asking questions soon. They knew I had a history of antagonizing all the victims. I stumbled onto my desk and slammed 3 days worth of inhibitor pills. I couldn't take any chances. I had to investigate the scene to be sure. Threw on my jacket and went to the door. Lily caught me off guard on the other side. Jack, where are you off to? I've been trying to reach you all day. Sorry, Lily, but I don't have time to talk. I gotta go. I've been busy. Off to Miss Vanity's crime scene. I'll say that one. Okay, but we need to talk when you get back. Stay safe. Spoopy. She gave me a soft kiss on the cheek and as I rushed off. Part of me wanted to stay and tell her it would be okay. But would it be a lie? We're already past chapter 5. Jeez, man, dude, this game's really good. I finished my tea. Well, that was a game. It's not over yet. If you want to see more, just tell me down in the comment section. Tell me what you else want to see. Like, if there's any games or recommendations you want to see. So, yeah, I know for the next video, next time, anything that you guys want to see, you know? So, it's a really good game. I'll want to continue it. I really want to. Okay. Yeah. If you guys like what you saw, please leave a like. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing. And there's also this little trick. I don't know if you heard about it, but if you hit a little bell, as soon as you press subscribe, till it has its ringing symbols, obviously, it notifies you of every single time I upload. Amazing, you know? So you don't have to miss this or another series that you like. So yeah, my name's Iceman. Today I'm playing Beast Within. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. I don't remember. I have bad memory. Bye-bye.